Okay, hi, it's Patty back for the reading for Pisces, July 2017, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and this is finally the last one that I've done. So, here we go for Pisces. I already shuffled, I laid out the spread, and I consulted the guidebook for the Orisha Tarot, the Tarot of the Orishas, and also the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, the Tarot of the Orisha by Durkhan and Zerlock. So, we're going to do this reading with both the information from the guidebooks and my intuitive perceptions. Okay, here we go, Pisces, for July 2017. The first card in the spread was the Five of Air reversed. Okay. This is what it looks like right sides up. And this is reversed. And the card that was covering is the Six of Fire. Six of Fire. Oh, there's some glare there. Six of Fire. Okay. Okay, and what I got from those two cups, those two cards, Pisces, was that you may have some shady characters around you, or you may be a little shady yourself. Someone who likes to or has a habit of spreading gossip and rumors, making false accusations that are very damaging. Maybe this is you, or maybe you're the victim of that type of behavior. There's a lot of envy, but justice will be served, and the image of whoever the person is that's being talked about will be restored. Next card that you have underneath you is the Eight of Waters. I see this tells me that there's something that's associated with your ancestors. This is the way this card looks normally, right side up, and this is it upside down, which is the way it's showing up in your reading right now, Pisces. I feel that this is saying that maybe you turned your back on your foundations, and now you feel like you're being pulled down, and you feel like you've been abandoned by your family and your foundation, your family and those people that you should be closest to. This card here is Oshumari, and it's telling me, well, Oshumari shows that there's a rainbow, and the sun is coming out after some cloudiness. Oshumari is also having to do with healing, medicine, because we know the symbol for the medicine has a snake on it, and so this talks about, to me, it talks about healing and growth. But this is behind you recently. So recently you've had a healing. Recently you've had some growth. And the Earth card, you have the opportunity, or you're hoping and you're praying and you're thinking, you want everything to open back up for you. You want the world, your world to reopen. Maybe you want to reconcile with the family that you've felt abandoned by or that you've left behind. But you feel like possibilities are endless. This next card you have here is the Four of Air reversed. This is what the Four of Air looks like, right side up. Okay? To me, because it's reversed, this card is telling you, don't forget to be grateful. And don't forget where you came from. And it's not going to be so easy to get back into the good graces of the people that you've offended. There's going to have to be some work done on your part, Pisces. We have a Yanza here. Yanza, to me, is speaking about the ancestors. Those, she is in charge of the cemeteries. You can see the tombstones underneath her. And there's like a twister wind thing going on. And that's because she signifies graveyard and wind and stirring things up. So that's telling me that these messages are coming to you, Pisces, from your ancestors. Again, we have the Nine of Waters, Nine of Water. And this signifies that there is hope. There is hope, and there is a chance for salvation, and a chance for abundance. But the hope is coming from the ancestors. 9 being the number of the ancestors, 9 being the number of the dead. The moons signify new beginnings and hope. Possibilities. And to me, this card, between this card and this card, between Yanza and the Nine of Water, it's telling me that your ancestors are trying to give you a message, and you may need to do your prayers. You may need to set up Bovada, ancestral altar in your home, or go to the church and light 9 candles. But you need to sit down and you need to pray, and you need to ask forgiveness for disrespecting the family unit for no reason. This seems like this was unjustified, whatever went on. And you're going to have to come right. This card here is the Ace of Fire. This talks about a victory. This talks about strength. This also talks about fire signs. So Pisces, the fire sign, the person that you may have offended, the person that you may be being gossiped about, that you may have gossiped about, or who may have said things about you, even, is either a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aries, okay? Or you may have done things to offend a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Again, this card here, messages from the fire, messages about the fire. And to me, this is speaking about, again, these messages are coming from your ancestors. You have ancestors maybe who are fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They're speaking and they're bringing you the message. The card at the bottom of your deck is salamanders. Salamanders. Salamanders reversed. What this card is saying, one moment. I'm sorry about that, Pisces. Okay, so the salamander card, reverse, talks about there will be plenty. There will be some abundance, but possibly not for you because of the false stories, the false information that may have been sent out by you regarding a fire sign, or that may have been sent out by a fire sign regarding you. It also talks about there being an imbalance in your energy. So, this card is talking about family relationships. These cards, rather. This story is about family relationships. It's someone, a Pisces energy, who may have done something offensive, and the ancestors are not pleased with gossiping, talking behind the backs of a family member, unjustifiably making false accusations, and you might have messed up because there's getting ready to be some changes. There may be some abundance, it seems, that you would be looking forward to and that you would be able to take part of, but because you have been so offensive to the family, you may not be part of the cut. You may not be part of the spread. So I would suggest, Pisces, that you would work on that. Work on making amends. Work on getting yourself back in the good graces of your family, and more than anything, getting back in the good graces of your ancestors. Okay? They haven't abandoned you, but they feel as if you've abandoned them, or you've gone against the foundations. You're going against the foundation of the family, and that you have been offensive to someone in the family. A fire sign, sun, moon, and rising. Fire sign being either a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries person. Again, the ancestors that may be offended may be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person. But whoever it is, however way it goes, you need to think about it. You need to look back and figure out who may be a little annoyed at you about the way that you've treated other members of the family, and you need to work on getting back into their good graces, not just the good graces of the family member here that you've offended, but also asking for forgiveness from your ancestors and giving them respect that they deserve and that they expect from you and everybody else. So, like I said, you may need to go to church, light candles for your ancestors. You need to maybe sit down, create a sacred place in your home for your ancestors. Set up a bovada with 9 candles meaning not 9 glasses of water and a white candle. 1 glass of water in the center and 9 glasses of water surrounding it in a circle, and a white candle in that circle next to the center glass. And say your prayers and talk to your ancestors and ask them to show you what it is that you may have done that was offensive and what it is that you need to do to make things right. And sometimes all you need to do is apologize, but it needs to be sincere and it needs to be heartfelt. Or you can choose not to do that and you continue to feel out of sorts, and you can take your chances. It's up to you. If you feel that the rumors that you spread or the offenses that you made to another family member were justified on your part, if you want to stand in that, then you can do that. But you're going to end up being on the losing end of things any way it goes if you don't. Okay, so that's what I'm getting, Pisces. I don't know what the situation is exactly, but it seems as if it's not that you've been lied upon. It seems more that you've been doing the lying. And this could be a family member. This could be a brother, a sister, a mother, close cousin, something like that, or someone who you considered to be a brother, a sister, a mother, a father, or family member of some sort. But I believe more it's actual blood relations because your ancestors are very upset. So this is someone who is related to you by blood. The person is a fire sign, and you need to get right with that person. So Pisces, your last card, your surprise, is the romance cards. Okay, romance angel oracle cards. And your card is chemistry. And it says it's a strong magnetic attraction. Now, what would that have to do with this reading? Well, first, let's read what the guidebook says about the chemistry card, right? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. You've received this card because there's a strong dynamic pull toward another person. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her. Okay. I think that this is enough so that we can understand why this card may have something to do with family. If this is a person and you're related by blood, then you do share chemistry for the most part. You share DNA, you share parenting. So of course there's a magnetic pull for a sibling or a mom or a dad or another cousin or a grandparent even. You share that same chemistry with your ancestors, right? You share that same chemistry with the ancestors that are dead. That's who they are. The dead people are the ancestors. Your ego. You share chemistry with these people. You share chemistry with these people, and they are not happy with you right now. And chemistry, magnetism, magnetic attraction, yeah, that might be what's holding you, what you feel is pulling you down. That magnet may be pulling you down. That magnet could pull you way down where you don't want to be, right? That magnet could be pulling you way down, Pisces. So my suggestion, as I said, look into what's going on in your life. See where you may have offended someone, a family member, and try to get that straightened out. Try to go to them and apologize. Get that message to them before it's too late. Before it's too late. There's some kind of imbalance going on. There was a healing. There was a healing. But that healing may be behind you. What's ahead of you are these messages coming to you from the dead. And it's saying to me that you need to get your act together quickly. Quickly. You offended someone unjustifiably. You've spread rumors and lies that they didn't deserve. And there comes a time when we have to give account of those behaviors. Even if it's family, you can't just go around saying things without consequences. And there are consequences. There are consequences. There are consequences. There are consequences. Pisces, get it together, Pisces. You're too old for this nonsense. Get it together. Eat some humble pie. Speak to your ancestors and speak to the person that you have offended. You know exactly who they are. And grow up. Stop it. It's not fair. It's not right. And you're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out because there's something that may be coming. There's an abundance that may be coming, and you will not be able to be part of it. Okay? Because you're going to be left out, or you may not make it to see it. So Pisces, that's what I got for you from this reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but there's someone out here that needed to hear this message. So if you know Pisces, if you're Pisces and you're watching this and this doesn't resonate with you, there may be somebody in your circle, Pisces, that needs to hear this. There may be someone else that you know that's a Pisces. If not a Pisces, it could be another water sign even. They may need to hear this water sign, this Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But this is for Pisces for the month of July 2017. And I'm going to pray for you, Pisces. I'm going to pray for you and pray for your clarity. And let me know what happens. Let me know what this is about. Write a comment in the comment section below, or send me an email. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and we can talk about it, all right? So, Pisces, enjoy the rest of the month. This is what you have to look forward to in July. Just get on your job, get on your good foot, get on your work. All right, do what you need to do to get right with your family member and with your ancestors. So, I'll be talking to everybody again soon, and I hope you enjoyed these readings. And I give 100%, 100% thumbs up, hats off, all of that to the readers that do these on a regular basis, on a daily basis for every sign of the zodiac. That takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of love and dedication, and so I have to salute you guys. Amen, Ashe, and Alafia. I'll speak to everybody soon. Bye.